this why it was tore apart. Look at that beautiful old plaster. How cool is that? This is the old diploma market. I'm headed up to do the Diablo Canyon Bowl for Weber State here on Liberty and 28th Street. I wanted to get a video of this gem while it was tore apart. So my auntie used to live just 3 doors down. My daughter lives right there. So what a building. So, you know, I'm an old rock mason. I have 10,000. Some of these buildings, the rock masonry, the plaster in this town is incredible. Done in the 20s and 30s. I would never switch to fake. So the trend now is for these young people to come in and paint over multi-million-dollar rock jobs. What a building, eh? So I want to show you this because I always Ogden Art Deco decay. So, I mean, the craftsmanship in this town up until 1990 is masterful, and I mean masterful. I have 10,000 jobs. I wouldn't switch to the fake shit all over this town. Including the tree in the Children's Museum, the Masonic Temple, the 1905. I mean, I have thousands. Cement masterpieces. So when I was a little boy, one of my first memories here, you know, the great Junction City, east of Eden on Balco, east of Eden on CHEMO. Oh, I was the bad son, which was the good son. You ever read that book? Woo, you Freudian. You must be Steinbeck. Freudian. How can I not be Freudian? This is the home of Fawn McKay Brody. This is the home of Bernard DeVoto. This is the home of Kevin. One of my first memories ever was running on this wall. I always loved this thing. I mean, what a masterful piece of landscape. I remember running across this when I was a little boy. One of the first memories I ever had in my life. There on 28th and Madison, which used to, all the streets used to be named for Mormon Church, Keesler Fremont. So I wanted to get that. There's some, right here on Liberty, oh, there's some rock mixtured with brick masonry masterpieces. So I wanted to get as much of this as I can because I've turned it all in. Well, they've tore most of it down. I wish I had a YouTube camera when I was saving a lot of these things, but, you know, I've tried. I've tried. Nobody's tried harder than Kevin. By the way, you don't think I'm Ogden? I just told my grandson, oh, you're gonna get mouthy with me. You think you're a tough guy? Go right up here 1 block. I want you to take a left and go 7 blocks that way. That's where all the tough guys are at. You got me? Come up here to Monroe, and I want you to hang a left and go 7 blocks that way. And that's where all the tough guys are from Ogden. He says, I know what that is. That's the cemetery. So, I wanted to get it. I'm a rock mason. I'm not a mason. Those guys blackballed me. I hate those fuckers. You know, I'm headed up to their football stadium, do the play-by-play. How cool is that old green plaster? Oh my God, how cool. Ogden, there ain't nothing more fucking authentic than this town. There's nothing more authentic than fucking Ogden, Utah. Nothing. 0.0. Some of these rock jobs on these streets and these are so fucking masterful. The brick masonry, oh, masters. The masters that taught me. I was in Vienna a couple years ago. Kept walking by this plaster job, and this guy, I was like, I can plaster. Nobody from America can plaster. Oh yeah, try me. Oh, I'll do you any day. I kept mouthing to him. You know, finally he's okay, you know, that's their perception. I'm not like other sort of Americanas. I think, who do you think taught me? I started plastering at 16. You know, in those white sand pits of Brigham City, Utah. That's my grandpa. The Mormon socialist. Finally he says, get up here. I got up on those mud boards, started flying across with that Hawkett trowel, and he's like, whoa. Oh, I've never seen anything like that. Yeah, be careful what you say. You want a job? Don't threaten me with a fucking job. And he says, I've never seen anything like you. Never. God, says, who do you think taught me? This town was full of Austrian, Italian, German, European immigrants. What do you think fucking Ogden is? The boom town. Who do you think taught me? Who do you think fucking taught me? Of course, I basically was self-taught. Fumble! God, fumbled into 28th Street. God. It's Weber State, right? God, you fumbled. Yeah. I've done that quite a bit lately, ain't I? Remember when I had cancer, I never fumbled once. It'd be 10 years, dude. If you want to get it, why it's tore apart. The great Freudian city. East of West Ogden Eden. On CHEMO, on Balco. I was that bad, son. Me and Nikki Browning. Oh, God, that girl. She used to be the cocktail waitress on the all-night poker games inside the Old Elks, that yellow plaster master. Oh, they tore that down. Oh, my God, what a building. That's where the court building is now. Woo-hoo. God, her and I. Woo. Ooh, you want to talk Freudian? Wow, I'd be in those big exchange building trading cattle futures. Well, I made some scores. I was that bad son at the end of that book. Oh, you must be some Freudian fuck. Yeah, me and John Steinbeck. And Doc Ricketts' granddaughter, Annabelle. We worked together. Flora, what was she, the madam? Everybody always asks, what was the economy of Ogden, Utah? Up until 1970 something, it was prostitution. That's an inarguable fact. The madams run this whole. Yeah, they were the pillars. They were the city council. They were it. You know, Annabelle. Bell before her. Madams run this city. The entire city. It was corruption. You know, it was rent. It was, oh, you Freudian fuck, Kevin Blanch. How could I not be Freudian? By the way, Freudian's the best for denying the truth. Fawn McKay Brody. What a master. She's the greatest. Bernard DeVoto's house is right there. I like how they're all trying to. Some guy from Germany, English professor at Weber State, was trying to school me. I said, are you kidding me? Go back to Germany. He's writing the Western thing. I said, do you know where his house was? So I looked at it and I said, okay, this is the guy's writing the Bernard DeVoto thesis at Weber State. So I looked right at him. I'm up at Weber State at Pablo Pila's thing from Spain. Her and I had a great conversation. I'll do a video about her today, too. What's your favorite DeVoto book? What about the Centennial? You ever read that one? No. You ever read Across the Wide Missouri? No. Well, there you have it. English professors that don't read. Skiers that don't ski. Surfers that don't surf. Marine biologists that don't get into the low tide pools on the coast. Had to do the Diablo Canyon Bowl. Excuse me. The Marine Biology Bowl. Cal Poly. Excuse me. UC Davis, the marine biologist. Remember that great? She was head of the department. Remember she was tragically killed in that automobile accident? You know, who's the real marine biologist? Kevin Blanch. Doesn't the work matter? Doesn't the work matter? Play back the tape, Your Honor. 4th and 10. You're behind, Blanch. Trick play. Touchdown. The Freudian city. Stand tuned.